Hey folks, Patrick Cooper here with another session of the Three Songs Thursday series. Thanks for hanging out in our sunroom here in New Orleans. The first song is actually going to bring the shirt reveal, and you'll see why. As you see, it says Craigie, and that's for John Craigie, a great singer-songwriter, originally out of California, and now he lives in Portland, Oregon. I've known John for quite a few years, probably maybe 16, something like that. We met when I was living in Santa Cruz, California. A mutual friend of ours, Jan, kept telling me I needed to meet this young, really great musician because she thought we would hit it off, in spite of our age differences. And she was right. John has gone on to become a really successful singer-songwriter, folk singer. He's traveled all over the world. I've been lucky enough to do a few small tours with him. Well, one really big tour out west. And then he'll come down to New Orleans usually once a year, and we do a couple of shows together. Our most recent one was at Chiquiwawa in New Orleans back in October. Of course, that's not going on as we know right now. But anyway, I'm going to do this one of my favorite newer songs of John's. John's fans will notice this is a slightly different arrangement, a bit faster, because why try to out Craigie? Seems like a bad idea, right? You tried to drown your sorrows. You shouldn't have taught them how to swim. Now you are right back where you began. Winter skies approaching all along in the wasteland. Alone is the only way they let you in. So drink all my wine, cut all my trees, make love on my beaches, smoke all my weed. I am California, can't you see? Wherever you roam, you'll always want me. We struggle with our lovers, you don't know what to let in, 'cause the new ones pay for the old ones' sins. Blinded by your shadows, faded on your love, you don't know how deep you are till you get pulled back up. So drink all my wine, cut all my trees, make love on my beaches, smoke all my weed. I am California, can't you see? Wherever you roam, you'll always want me. Drink all my wine, cut all my trees, make love on my beaches, smoke all my weed. I am California, can't you see? Wherever you roam, you'll always want me. Yeah, dig all my gold, soak in my springs, count on my mountains if that's what you need. I am California, can't you see? Wherever you roam, you'll always want me. You'll always want me. You'll always want me. You'll always want me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll always want me. You'll always want me. You'll always want me. Well, you'll always want me. You'll always want me. You'll always want me. One from my buddy John Craigie, who's just a wonderful, brilliant singer-songwriter. when things get back to where you can go see live shows, all of you in all the 50 states will probably have a chance to see John again, and in Europe, overseas, as it should be. And we'll get him back to New Orleans again. Thanks, John, for that great song. Dig all my goals, soak in my springs, conquer my mountains if that's what you need. I lived in California, some of you might know, for about 23 years. It is a place a lot of people go to reinvent themselves, find themselves. So it was a great time for me. I learned a lot. I like to think I brought a lot of it back with me. The second song is one of my own. It's on my the first CD, Gree in Your Face. The song is called You Want to Play, But You Don't Want to Pay. We all know people like this. It could be people we know in our personal lives. It could be people that we know who are famous for various reasons. You go to the bar, you order 2 beers, bill comes due, we can't find you here. You drive a big car, but you don't keep it clean. It's time to buy gas, you just can't be seen. All I can say is you want to play, but you don't want to pay. You don't want to pay. Your clothes you look fine, but your kids are in rags. Your wife's dresses come from Goodwill bags. You hate to pay taxes, so you never do. And you cry and moan when the highway's not through. All I can say is you want to play, but you don't want to pay. You don't want to pay. Life can be hard for all of us to live. It becomes even harder when so many take and never give. So one day you'll find what I say to be true. Your life will be hollow if you don't come through. I hope that you change for the sake of us all, for surely one day you'll have a big fall. All I can say is you want to play, but you don't want to pay. Life can be hard for all of us to live. Becomes even harder when so many take and never give. So one day you'll find what I say to be true. Your life will be hollow if you don't come through. I hope that you change for the sake of us all, for surely one day you'll have a big fall. All I can say is you want to play, but you don't want to pay. You don't want to pay. Right now, my friend, you want to play, but you don't want to pay. You don't want to pay. I'm sure we can insert our own character into that description. All right, the last song I'm going to do is a kind of changed my mind. I'm going to do a Leonard Cohen song by the great Leonard Cohen. Again, this one is going to be a lot different than Leonard's version and other versions you've heard of people. This is maybe as if Leonard had grown up in Louisiana. One of my favorite songs of his, called Bird on the Wire. bird on the wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir. I have tried in my own way to be free, like a worm on a hook, like a knight from some old-fashioned book. I have saved all my ribbons for thee. If I have been unkind, hope you can't just let it go by. If I have been untrue, hope you know it was never to you. Like a baby stillborn, like a beast with his horn, I have turned everyone who reached out to me. But I swear by this song and all that I have done wrong, I will one day make it all up to thee. I saw a beggar leaning on his wooden crutch, said to me, shouldn't ask for so much. Then a pretty woman lying in a darkened door said to me, why not ask for more? Like a bird on the wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir, I have tried in my own way to be free. Like a worm on a hook, like a knight from some old-fashioned book, I have saved all my ribbons for thee. If I have been unkind, hope you can just let it go by. If I have been untrue, hope you know it was never to you. Like a bird on the wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir, I have tried in my own way to be free. The great Leonard Cohen wrote that song. I used to do that one a lot with Sam Broussard when we would play gigs out in Lafayette, Lake Charles, and Sam would do some incredible lead guitar work on it. Miss playing with you, Sam. Miss playing with everybody. So anyway, that's it for this session. And thanks very much for tuning in. See you next Thursday. Bye-bye.